I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Back to another Manicove High School basketball interview. I'm here with head basketball coach Matt Williamson. How you doing today, Coach?
Great. How about yourself?
Doing pretty well. The girls unfortunately lost in regionals, but what a fantastic season they had, getting into the regional tournament, the district championship game.
Yeah, it was a great season. This team's got a lot of grit. We just had one bad quarter. Third quarter kind of got us. I think we would have went on to state, but it's unfortunate, like you said, but. I think it'll help us for the future. Can't say enough about those seniors that I had this year. So, we're just going to build from that.
The boys did advance to state. They placed third in their regional. How would you recap their regional performance?
I had a great regional tournament. Beat Fordyce in the first round, 69-63. It was a hard-fought game. It was a really physical game. But we, came out on top. And that's the one you needed to win to get to state. So it took a little pressure off of us. Then we lost the next one to Junction City. We're one or two plays away from winning that one. And then we handled business against Cutter in the third place game.
What is one thing you think you've learned about this boys team as a squad in this deep postseason run y'all are in right now?
When we bring energy, we're really, really good. That's the biggest thing for us. We got to bring energy, play hard, know that we're the better team. If you bring energy, but sometimes that whatever happens, like if we turn it over or anything like that, that's one thing we just got to go to the next play, continue to play hard, and here it's postseason, man. Anything can happen, but as long as we bring the energy, I like our chances.
How do you think they match up again in their first matchup against Maumelle Charter?
It's going to be a decent matchup for us. We've played them once before earlier in the season. They weren't completely healthy, and neither were we. So you don't really know who all's healthy and who's not healthy. You just want to be healthy at the end of the year. So it's going to be a different type of game. But I think we definitely have the size advantage. We've got to utilize that. Just like I said, bring energy.
Do you think there is a slight disadvantage since I've already played them once, even though y'all weren't really the same team as y'all are now because of injury?
Probably not. There could be. They get to kind of fill us out. We fill them out, and sometimes you can overthink it, but I think right now you just got to play the game. Like I said, just bring energy, play hard, and everything else will take care of itself.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, I appreciate everything y'all have done for us this season. Manicove East Lab has done a great job. The YouTube page. I can't thank my assistants enough for all the hard work they've put in. Give a shout out to Shelly Overton. She does our clock for us, does our book. Just so many people. I appreciate the community. There's probably going to be somebody I forget about, but thank you for everything you've done. And we're going to continue to push on and see if we can get to High Springs.
All right, thank you, Caden. Good luck at state, Coach.
Thanks.
Welcome back to another Manicove High School senior high boys basketball interview. I'm here with Kadin Baker. How you doing today, Caden?
Pretty good.
How does it feel to make the state tournament this year?
Feels really good. Definitely with this team, and I'm so close with everybody. Even though we lost Levi and Rowdy last year, it still feels good to have everybody on the team.
What is one thing you think the team has battled through this year?
Definitely how we get along. Sometimes we would just go at each other and get mad, but I think we've gotten better at that. Come along pretty before it was.
Was there a certain game you felt like at some point in the season where y'all just had all the momentum? Like a steam train rolling down the tracks?
Definitely either the box-out tournament or Cutter game last week. Just felt like we couldn't be stopped.
Yeah, that's the fourth time y'all played Cutter, and y'all just came out with the energy and just took it to them.
I'm so happy we beat them.
I know, right?
It's so good.
What is one thing you think defines this team as a unit that you couldn't define any other team with, just this one team?
Physically, I think our size is just crazy.
Yeah, I feel like a midget standing.
Yeah. And the way we work together, I think we have a good connection. We all get along very well. Like I said, we've we used to not be like that. We used to fight, but we've gotten better at that. And we've come a long ways. So.
All right, well, good luck in the state tournament. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Dude, I feel like a midget.
Dude, that's weird.
You good? Yeah. Welcome back to another player interview. We have senior Evan Ashcraft. How you doing today, Evan?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
How does it feel to make the state tournament your senior season?
It feels good. You know, we've been working for this basically our whole lives. It's always been our goal, so I'm glad to be here.
What is one thing you think the team has battled through this season?
We've had a couple injuries here and there, especially at the beginning of the season with Bo Batchelor. You know, so we've battled through that and a lot of diversity. But
was there a certain game you felt like the team had a lot of momentum and they could just go through anybody?
Our last Cutter game, we all played a very well game. I think Owen ended up with like 32, and we all around had a pretty good game.
What is one thing that you think defines this team as a unit?
It could be anybody, any night. We never really know who's going to pop off, but we know somebody is going to go off one night. So it really helps to have multiple pieces able to do something.
All right, well, thanks for your time today, Evan, and good luck against Maumelle Charter. All right, this looks good. Welcome back to another Magnet Cove High School basketball interview. I'm here with senior Jace Beckwith. How you doing today, Jace?
Doing pretty well.
How does it feel to make the state tournament your senior season here in Magnet Cove?
Well, I'll tell you that personally, this state tournament, just getting to go is such a blast. The team gets a hotel together. You know, people bring their Xboxes. We've all got food. We stop for it's a blast. But then also in basketball, you turn right around and it's the most serious thing you've ever done in basketball. It's the state tournament. It's 16 of the best teams in the state, and you got to beat one of them at a time. You can't even look to the next one because you got to focus on the one that you're playing.
Wow. What is one thing you think the team has battled through this season?
Adjustments. You know, for a while there, we were having these second quarters. Coach Will could tell you about that. Our plus minus would be down 10 on average, and we'd give up points. We couldn't score. Terrible things would happen. But then we came into practice, and we started saying second quarter after about 30-something minutes of practice, and we'd turn it back up again. And that fixed our second quarter woes. And then for a while we were shooting bad and taking bad shots, and so Coach Will had us do more patience drills and had us slow down, figure things out. So I think really once we've adjusted, we've done really well, but those adjustments have been tough to make, stuff we've had to work on.
Was there a certain game in the season you felt like y'all had all the momentum, like just a momentum swing through the season?
Either the Bauxite tournament, where we took the whole thing, or in the Cutter game the other night. Cutter has played us close every time we've played them, but then the other night, we steamrolled them. They didn't have a chance the entire game. We were up 10 coming out of the gate. I mean, it wasn't even close.
What is one thing that you think has defined this basketball team as a unit?
I would love to tell you that it's grit or determination or something, but it's dunks, man.
Yeah.
When other are you going to get in 2A coming through Magnet Cove a set of 8 guys who can dunk the ball? That is insane, and that's what people remember. They're going to come back to Magnet Cove, oh man, that was a squad that could dunk a ton. You know, it doesn't matter if we're gritty or fundamental. People don't remember that, but people are going to remember, you know, Evan lobbing it over his head to Owen and slamming it. People are going to remember that stuff.
All right, well, thanks for your time. Good luck
no problem.
against Maumelle Charter.
Thank you.
That was